is the 2023 summer movies being flops, big box office bombs. I know I didn't bring this to your first make. This is just something I just thought about. Because I was like, damn, it is a lot of bombs this summer. They're saying that this is one of the worst summers in cinema history. Um, this including the pandemic. They're trying not to count the pandemic, but we got things like Renfield. Did you watch Renfield?
So I was gonna watch it last night, but then I was like, let me hold off because I was getting ready to go to. I was sleepy, so
Getting
I was like,
sleepy.
I'm gonna hold off and I'll watch it
Mm.
when I can actually sit pay attention to it.
So they say, let me share this. Share my
I mean,
screen.
I'm gonna tell you right now that I feel like the Barbie movie is gonna flop. I'm surprised that Fast 10 hit streaming so damn fast, but then again, I'm not surprised. So
But you know what? Fast 10, they're saying it might not be a flop.
then how did it hit streaming so damn fast?
They say that that's part of their plan that they do now.
Man, my ass.
Because this now, hold on. I don't know. These movies was filmed all together. That's another thing too. So if I film
Hmm.
one giant movie, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
If I film one giant movie, then I can cut my losses or take shorts here and put it. You know what I'm saying? Because uh, I don't. They don't have who did it. It wasn't. This isn't a Paramount thing, right?
No, Peacock.
Is it Peacock?
The fast movies are on Peacock.
I'm saying who's the studio behind it? I thought it
Uh,
was Sony.
Sony, I
I thought it
think.
was
I don't
Sony.
know.
Because I'm gonna say
Yeah.
Sony does not have a streaming service. You see what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
I can sell my movie to these platforms, and that's how I get my money. But I
Right.
could be wrong. It might be Paramount or somebody like that. But they say Renfield made 10 million off a 65 million budget. Uh, well, it opened
Man.
at 10
I mean,
million.
that movie didn't get
Right.
the promotion that it was supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Like the only time I seen the previews for Renfield was when I was in the movie theater.
Movie theater. But I think that's another thing too. People don't. Where can I advertise it? I can't necessarily advertise on TV because, well, they say people do still watch TV, like actual TV, not on
Yeah, like
demand and things like that.
Sling and things like
Right.
that.
Um, but it's hard to get it out there. You know what I'm saying? We used to be in front of a TV back in the day, and what was
Right.
on TV was on TV. Now it's like, man, we skipping these commercials. I don't know. Oh,
Exactly.
Renfield came out. You know what? That's Nicolas Cage. I didn't. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's like you late to the party. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying when it comes to it. But and I think it came out around the same time Super Mario Brothers came out.
It really did.
So I think that's what hurt it. So you got Renfield. We know Shazam. DC is in a bad spot.
Yeah, but they'll dig themselves out.
I don't. I think this is gonna be hard. I hate. They just announced who the new Superman and who the new Lois Lane was. They just did that announcement either yesterday, day before yesterday. Um, Basically, it was Henry Cavill. Like the dude looked just like Henry Cavill, but I don't think they got enough time between these because they got two more projects. They got a Blue Beetle and they got Aquaman coming up, which will be the end of the last regime. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Blue Beetle better hold it down.
They look. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So it's gonna be. And the thing is, Shazam wasn't a bad movie. I
Mm-mm.
don't think Black Adam was bad. I don't think what just came out, Flash was bad. I don't think any of those movies were bad movies. I think it's a stink on them because of why do I need to be watching these movies? I think
Right.
that's the stink. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Are they linked? Is
Huh?
there a purpose? They're like, are they linked? Is there a
Yeah. Are they
purpose?
linked? Is there a purpose to me? Do I need to watch Shazam? Do I need to watch Black Adam? Do I
Right.
need to watch Flash? You know what I'm saying? Like so. So we got Shazam, 65. I didn't watch
Which I
65.
didn't even watch that.
I didn't watch 65. J Matt says Shazam was terrible. So you thought
You
Shazam
mentioned
2?
Shazam too.
Yeah, well, that's why I saw. So you thought it was terrible? I didn't think it was terrible,
I
but
didn't
I
think it was
didn't.
terrible. I just
The
didn't
the
care
first
for it.
Shazam, like I don't rock with Shazam anyway, like that. I thought it was like a kid. It was a kid's movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the comic book world. So I looked at it for what it was. You know, I'm trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I geek out on some shit like that's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But I try to look at these things for what they are now more than ever. But I didn't think it was bad, but it's just a little too kiddie. You know what I'm saying? For me, Dungeons and Dragons was dope. I
Mm-mm.
enjoyed
I ain't
Dungeons.
even watch it.
You ain't watch it? Well, I didn't
Mm-mm.
go to the movies to watch it, but
I ain't finna pay for it to watch it
I
either.
watched it on
Yeah, I'll wait for it to hit free.
I watched it on Paramount. It's free on Paramount. I watched it on Paramount.
Oh, that's on
Um,
free on Paramount Plus.
yeah,
Oh, come
and
on, let me add that
I
to the
thought it was
list.
pretty good, man. I thought it was pretty good. Um, Operation Force. I don't even know what that
I don't
is.
even know what it is. What's that?
Um, don't know what that is.
No,
It says the film's poor box office showing wasn't surprising. Yeah,
didn't
I'm
even know
pretty
it was
sure
in
it
the box
wasn't.
office.
I didn't know
Was
what the fuck
there?
it
I
was.
didn't even see a preview for it.
I don't know. Jason Statham normally is a pretty big draw. Bo is Afraid.
Don't know.
That's the A24 movie.
See, no.
The Covenant. I plan on watching. I think that's on streaming right now.
Okay, then I'm gonna
I
look
said I'm
that
gonna
up.
watch it, but it's you know what I'm saying. Like I guess doing. Remember how they used to do all these Vietnam movies back in the day?
Yeah,
I guess Gulf War is gonna be the
the
thing.
new Vietnam.
Yeah, the new Vietnam. Everybody's a Gulf War veteran or whatever. So I don't know. I don't even know if people want to see war movies like that anymore as of right now. Not saying they couldn't get back
No.
into it, but it might be a fatigue on that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Let me see. D Stizzle says DC got some stinkers to me, film and TV. D&D was alright. Yeah, D&D was alright. It was alright. Magic Mike. You didn't watch Magic Mike, me? Alright. So Magic Mike didn't make it. Big George Foreman. I always thought sometimes when I look at certain trailers and I'm like, okay, we got streaming services for a reason.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember seeing the preview for this and was like, why is this not on streaming?
Yeah, this should have been a
Straight to streaming.
straight to streaming because not George Foreman is
We
now
ain't
more known
checking
for
for
his
his name.
right. He known for his grills, not for fight. You know, not saying George Foreman wasn't a phenomenal boxer.
He
Let me not
was.
say that. But the kids and everybody of age don't know who the fuck George Foreman is, other
You
than
mean
his
the
grill.
grill guy?
Right, the grill guy. Oh, he was a boxer. I did not know that. So you know what I'm saying. I thought this would have served better on streaming, but you know, I guess they thought they were gonna get
Straight to
Ali.
HBO Max.
Right, but did they think they were gonna get like Ali from this? Like we
That's
don't
what it
even know
says.
who is this actor
They said it's like George Foreman is a household name. Yeah, for his
for his
grills.
grill. Oh man, are you there, God? I don't know what that is.
That's
Okay, they
it.
got the best movies coming up. That's old. That's but and they so I guess they ain't even updated this list because this is 2023 so far. So then you get we get into what just happened with the Flash.
Yeah.
Um, what could be happening with Indiana Jones,
Barbie.
Barbie, um,
That dog movie.
which one, Strays or because it's two dog
Strays.
movies coming.
Strays.
Strays.
Yeah.
That's the one with
Jamie Foxx
Jamie
and Will
Foxx, right?
Ferrell. I think Will Ferrell. Is it
Will
Will
Ferrell.
Ferrell? I thought okay, so maybe I'm having a Mandela effect moment.
Mm-hmm.
But I could have sworn that Kevin Hart was the voice of the other dog in the Strays movie.
Okay, no. So all right. So you have the Kevin Hart movie, Pets. That's what you're thinking of.
Okay.
Then you get the Jamie Foxx joint, and then there's another one, another dogs movie where the dog has to go and like before he's about to get, I think either euthanized or he about to get clipped. It's one of them. I
Mm-hmm.
can't remember.
Right.
And so he having like one last hoorah before they take him.
Okay.
You know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
Because I was like, I could maybe, I mean, yeah, because maybe all these trailers are running into each
It's
other or
that's
whatever.
what it
Because I
is.
was just like,
That's what it.
I was like, I thought Kevin Hart was the voice of the dog in this movie,
But
and
that's
then
Pet.
there's like Jamie Foxx, and I was like,
Yeah.
I'm confused now.
Nah, that's Pet.
So
Yeah.
it's a
So
Dog Days
Kevin.
of Summer. Got it.
So yeah. That's what Dog Days or something. Yeah. Yeah.
And Elementals will probably fail too.
Oh no, it already did. Elementals are. It's see this and this is what's crazy. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is number one again. It's been
Of
out
course.
how long? 4 weeks
Mm-hmm.
now,
Of course it is.
and it's back being number one.
I think the octopus versus the mermaid movie is also going to fail too.
The Kraken, but see, that budget is low.
Ruby
Judy,
something versus
the Kraken,
yeah.
yeah. I I
I
don't
think a lot of these movies that they're coming out with, like I seen the preview for that, and I was like, "Yo, like this is something that could have just went straight to Paramount Plus."
right,
Like,
yeah,
this is not worth me dragging my daughter to go to the movie theaters to watch this because
yeah.
I'm not interested in it.
Right. It's
Mm.
no, there's nothing behind it. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like
right.
you got
Like
the summer.
she's a kraken, but she ain't got no nose, and she's living around humans,
Humans,
and
yeah.
nobody notices that this blue girl with blue hair, has no nose.
I don't think they advertise the right way for these animated films no more. You know what I mean? They used to see the commercials, toys along with it, the happy meals, things of that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What's in the Happy Meal right now?
It is it was the Little Mermaid, but now it's I think they're doing the Happy Meal for Grimace's birthday now.
Okay,
But it was a
okay.
Little Mermaid for a
Little
long
Mermaid
time.
was well. I
Mhm.
mean, that would make sense. Little
Yeah,
Mermaid makes
they did
sense,
the
but
Little Mermaid for a while,
because
and then
it
I know
wasn't
they did Guardians of the Galaxy too.
right. Yeah, I do remember that. I remember that. But
What is
but
in the
we
Happy
just
Meal
talking
right now?
McDonald's though. So you got Burger King. They got they kids meals. What toys come with that? What toys?
Whatever look, Burger King kids meals don't come with nothing mainstream.
That main
You get a
thing. The Go
you get a
Bots,
get a you get a coloring book and a cookie.
coloring book cookie. You be like, hey, y'all got the Transformers Rise of the Beast back there? Nah, we got these Go Bots.
A
we got
mess.
we got GoBots in the caveman. We ain't got
The squishmallows are in the Happy Meals right now.
Squishmallow. Like, what is that? Like,
I
but
don't
see,
know.
you see what I'm saying? Like, so the Kraken is coming out, or Elemental is
Oh,
coming out,
I
and they don't have
take that back. Elemental. Elementals
Elemental
is
there.
in Elementals are in the Happy Meals right now.
But when the last time you seen the Happy Meal commercial?
It depends on what you're watching. So if you're watching Sling and you're watching Cartoon Network,
Mm-hmm.
Happy Meal, McDonald's Happy Meal commercials are all on through that. But a
Okay,
lot of kids don't watch TV. They watch a
right.
lot of YouTube.
They watch a lot of
So
YouTube.
you don't get your Happy Meal, you don't even know about the Happy Meal toys until you pull up to McDonald's.
Right. So
So
I don't
yeah.
think they know how to, and that's what I mean. I don't think they know how to advertise these because a lot of these movies are the toy's supposed to come out first.
Right.
The toy with the whether it's McDonald's or the big buy, going to Walmart and buying, an Elemental plush doll or a Little Mermaid doll, whatever. That merchandise is already supposed to be out there. That
Mm-hmm.
furthers going to the movies.
Right.
Oh, the movie, yeah, I want to go see mommy. You know what I'm saying? Daddy, take me to the movies to see Ariel, to take me to Element. But we don't see that.
Right.
We don't see that. So Dreamat says the only toy that comes with BK is cholesterol. A cholesterol plush doll.
Get more
it
fries.
it come with cholesterol in the prescription.
I can't. I can't.
Oh man.
But no.
Right. That's right. And remember too, back in the day, those 30-minute cartoons we watched was 30-minute commercials. That's
Yep.
all they were. 30
Yep.
minute commercials.
Yep. I mean,
And
that was like, yeah, you're right. Any cartoon that you watch was a 30-minute commercial.
a
I
30-minute
remember I
commercial.
grew up all the He-Man action figures.
Yeah.
And that's because I watched He-Man. Mama, I know what I want for Christmas. I want He-Man.
Right. He-Man.
And then when She-Ra came out, oh,
Yeah. But
yeah.
it was a 30-minute commercial. And during that commercial, because I go down the little YouTube rabbit hole and watch a lot of those cartoons with the commercials included.
Mm-hmm.
It's this one channel that is like Saturday morning
All the
something.
channels.
Right. And right. And I'm like, damn, I remember that commercial. And it was It was the GI Joe big battle tank, and he came in on the desert, and you know what I'm saying? Like, but that made you be like, oh shit, I want that shit. And your mom be like, nah, that shit $30. We ain't getting that. You better stick to these damn
Mama, I
folk.
want the teacup that when you dunk the cookie in the water, it changed the color
Changes,
to
yeah,
the jam.
yep. I don't know, man. They just don't know how to advertise the kids because that's a
But again, like I said, most kids don't watch
watch
TV. They
TV. Yeah,
watch YouTube. And the things that they're watching are not available in stores. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, but I mean, if you have a kid like mine, you know what I'm saying, where she's watching whatever I'm watching, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And I'm a big kid at heart. So,
Right.
if I'm watching cartoons and she now, I mean, I remember when she first started getting into Transformers, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
She's like, "What is that thing right there?" She's talking about Optimus Prime. And then it was, "Can I
What
have
is
an
that
Optimus
thing?
Prime?" Yeah, she was like, "What is that thing right there?" And I was like, "That's Optimus Prime." And she was like,
Hmm.
she was like, "I need an Optimus Prime truck.
Right.
I need a Bumblebee." So,
Gotta have.
like, so but we're in the store and she's like, oh my God, it's Optimus Prime." And I'm
Right.
like, "Yeah."
But now it's up to us.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Now it's up to us to even do. Now, if you're a parent who's not a kid at heart, you know what I'm saying. Even though most uh, Gen Xers and millennials are, but if
Mhm.
you're not a kid at heart and you got kids, them kids ain't gonna see none. They not gonna see Optimus Prime.
I want something from Ryan's World. Who?
That they gonna what the fuck who what?
Who?
So yeah. He still says kids who wanted to eat a Burger King because they were selling exclusive Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, and they did the X-Men animated tapes. They did
Mhm.
Power Rangers, if I remember correctly. Burger King was they was on a
Yeah,
they
now
was doing
now
it for
you
a minute.
get a generic toy and
Yeah,
get out my face.
yeah. Said my folks wouldn't buy me and my brother anything if it wasn't in that clearance. Ain't nothing
Hey,
but
look, at
hey,
Kmart, I'm trying to
yep.
told you.
Kmart.
I'm trying to tell you.
That's where it went down for me. That's where it went down at Kmart. Kmart. Where I ain't fuck with Walmart like that. It was Kmart. Let's go to
Yeah,
matter of
Kmart.
fact. I would get my allowance. We'd go to McDonald's, and that's back when they was slanging the burgers for like 39 cents and some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Stack up on the burgers. Go over to Kmart. I get my either my Ninja Turtle or whatever the GI Joe that I needed. I was good.
So right now at Burger King, you can get a Justice League toy.
Justice League toy. What?
Yeah.
Why are
It's
they
just,
pushing the Justice League toy? Is there some new Justice League shit going on?
I don't know.
They just want to push this. Like, okay.
Yeah. So from March to April, they push Sonic toys. So they're just
So they just
randomly,
out of the loop.
they just randomly, just random, just
They
randomly random.
they not even in the pop culture loop. They just
Right? They're
what was
just like,
hey
hey,
what's back there in the
we
warehouse?
know these
Grab the
movies
first
came
thing
out.
you see.
We know these movies came out. Hey, push out them Looney Tune toys.
Yeah, okay, where the Looney Tunes at? Looney Tunes. The kids like the fuck is Looney Tunes? Yeah, hand me that Bugs Bunny right there. Like what? Yeah, Kmart. It was Ventures for me here in KC back in the day. Ventures. And what was the we had it was an arc well not an arcade, but it was kind of like a Chuck E. Cheese, but it wasn't Chuck E. Cheese. It was damn, what was it called?
Aladdin's.
No, that's in the mall. You talking about Aladdin's play with Aladdin's Palace. You talking about Aladdin's Palace.
I
That
thought it
was
was
with
called
all
Aladdin's
the
Castle.
castle. That's what castle. Aladdin's Castle, yeah. But no,
Oh
this
wait,
was
I
like an
stand
arc.
corrected. May 2023 to June 23. They're doing Across the Spider Verse toys at Burger
Okay.
King.
Oh yeah, because they do have the spider burger thing, the red burger.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
didn't know they
they're
was I
doing
thought
Across the Spider Verse.
okay.
But they did from March to April do Sonic toys. I'm just
They just
saying.
random Sonic toys. Showbiz, that's what it was. Showbiz. There you go, Drake. That's
Oh,
what it was.
Showbiz
Showbiz.
Pizza. I
Yeah.
remember that, and then because that creepy little thing, that bear
Yeah.
creeped me the
The
hell
bear,
out.
yeah. Showbiz.
That bear is
But that's
creepy.
that's the first place I played the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade at. Showbiz.
I ain't
You
playing
know,
no
the
video.
four sitting. I ain't talking about the Nintendo. That hard ass game. Matter of fact,
That game was unbeatable.
why did the turtles drown? I ain't even gonna get.
No,
I'm not even gonna go there. Tell me that though. Didn't they drown? They drown like trying to swim. You trying to swim through the electrified seaweed. Tell me where that even come from. You know what I'm saying? I don't even. And then you don't make it, you drown. I'm like turtles. What the word? What? But
It's a thing.
it's a thing. It is what it is. But
It's a
they
thing.
made sure that next game, that arcade, and then from that they took off. Turtles in Time and all that. They took off, man. They took off. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember when restaurants and department stores had art.
Yeah.
Like at Kmart, they had like right next to the register. You could play video games up there,
Yep. Video
like
games,
right
and it
next to
was
the registers.
what was it? Little Caesars was in there.
Yes, yeah, yep. And
Mm-hmm.
matter of fact, I'm thinking about the one that was off of Blanding.
Had a Little
That
Caesars.
Kmart that sat up on top of the hill
Mm-hmm.
off Blanding. Now
Oh,
it's
going.
Amazon. Now it's Amazon.
Oh yeah, yeah, yep. That was a
That
Kmart,
Kmart was
wasn't it?
there forever.
Man, that was a Kmart. Yeah, yep. Now it's Amazon. But yeah, those are some of the flops. Do you like you said Elemental? I think Indiana Jones is gonna be a flop. Do you see? Is there any movie coming that you think could change the narrative? I think Mission Impossible. I don't think that's gonna flop.
I don't know. Mission Impossible. I don't think Mission Impossible will flop. But I think like Barbie. We already said Elementals flopped.
Mhm.
I think Indiana Jones is gonna flop because we grew up with Indiana Jones, but he don't hold a place. He don't hold a place in like I grew up watching. I grew up seeing Indiana Jones movies and was like, I don't want to watch this. I don't wanna watch this. I don't watch
Right.
this old ass man trying to get an artifact. Mama, can we watch something else? Let's watch
Mm.
Purple Rain.
Well, he was big in the pop culture zeitgeist. He's not that no more
No.
because they just didn't keep it going the way, you know what I'm saying? They just didn't keep it
Like
going.
Indiana Jones never. It's not. Indiana Jones was never one of those movies that was like, oh shoot, Indiana Jones on TNT. I'd be like Indiana
Right.
Jones on TNT.
Yeah,
Click.
yeah. Well, I
Hmm.
I won't
I
necessarily say that, but I get what you're saying.
no.
It wasn't.
So
It's
Indiana Jones was more so for our parents. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Mm,
Like it would come on and we would be like, if our parents was watching it, it was kind of like one of those things like, okay, I'm just gonna watch it because there ain't nothing else in the
right.
house
Ain't
to
nothing
watch.
else
We
on.
got that
Yeah.
one TV.
Right. We got that
But
one
then
TV.
when we all got multiple TVs, like, oh, y'all watching Indiana Jones? I'm finna go in my room and play,
Right.
Nintendo. Or go
NBA
watch
Jam.
USA in my room.
Right. Yeah. Nah. I mean, you're right about that. I just think also when you change Indiana Jones to me was like he was a man's man. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
he ain't take no sass from no woman. And you can't have that today. You
right.
can't have that, and a lot of people are saying that that's what's going on in this movie. Like he's taking the back seat, like way back seat, like to I don't even know her name, but you know what I'm saying. And
His
she like
goddaughter, basically.
talking right, but she like talking shit to you know what I'm saying. Like this Indiana Jones dog. He blew up in a refrigerator. Atomic bomb went off and he survived. And you gonna talk shit to this man? Like nah, dog. Not my Indy.
See, and that's why y'all interested in. I can't get into it. I couldn't get in it. I remember only Indiana Jones I remember is when the dude put his hand in the dude's chest,
In the
and
chest, yeah, he was.
that was
He
it.
go got that was
That's
Temple of
all I
Doom, man.
remember. That's all I remember. I don't
Temple
remember
of Doom,
nothing
yeah,
else.
Temple of Doom is that ish. That was the first Indiana Jones I watched. Temple of Doom. Made and I think it's my older brother's fault. We used to make fun of movies because they was like funny. You know what I'm saying? Like it was some funny shit.
Right.
That scene, him, you know what I'm saying, reaching into the man's chest and pulling this shit out, and the little chant he would say, "You betray Sheba, you go got that." Like that shit was funny to me. That just was some funny shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. It was a lot of shit. But and you know what fucked me up was USA Up All Night. That fucked me up. Like all of
I was gonna
that.
say, yeah.
I'm gonna talk about USA Up All Night anytime. If I get a chance to bring it up,
Hey, USA, bring that back.
bring it back. I'm gonna bring because to me that's where movies. I don't want to say that's where they went to die, but if they wanted like a last leg, let's just say it was just a little bit of life in them. Let me throw this on USA Up All Night and see what you know what I'm saying.
But then USA Up All Night took off, and then that's when
Oh
we
yeah,
started getting the Nightmare on Elm
Elm
Street
Street, right? The A-list, but
marathons. You know what
right.
I'm saying?
But I didn't want to see the A-list movies. I didn't want to see them on USA Up All Night. I wanted to see the crazy shit. I remember it was this one
We
chick.
watch Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Like that's
Yeah,
where
I want shit like that.
like
or
Swamp
the one movie about the
Thing.
giant rabbits that was killing people. Like I want
uh,
to see shit.
oh, guard, something of the gods, or something.
Yeah,
I know what movie you talk about.
like I
Like,
want to see shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Stuff like, or it was this one. It was this one ninja movie, and I went to sleep on it, woke up, and the ninja like flipped, and it was these invisible strings, and it cut the ninja's head off, and you can tell it was just like a head of lettuce that was painted up or put into,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It just looked so fake, and that shit was just funny to me, man. Just funny.
Speaking of movies like that, like I watched this ninja movie where like they had the Shaft music playing in the back. It's like do 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 do
Mm.
do. I was like, wait a minute, is that Shaft y'all playing during a kung fu movie?
Yeah, man.
And they were like fighting, like I guess it was like this dojo that was like there was like a rogue dojo, and they were fighting against this other clan, and they had this
Uh,
one person that like got on his hands and was I was like, yeah, this would be a USA Up All Night movie.
yeah.
With the
USA Up
Shaft music playing in the background. Do 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 do.
That was crazy, man. USA Up All Night was crazy, man. Salute,
Please
salute to
bring
that.
that one back.
Salute, salute. Is Gilbert Godfrey still alive? He bad. He died.
He passed. He passed.
Damn.
Yeah, he passed.
He,
Because he was the original host, and then Rhonda Shear took
Run the
over.
cheer, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
USA Up All Night, yeah. Run the
Oh
cheer.
yeah, you did it just the way she did it. All night.
There she
No,
was.
I honestly like I would love to do something like that where like hey, we're gonna watch this movie together, and then like we'll take a break, and then like I'll talk about some cool facts about this movie that you didn't know, and then
Right.
I'm not gonna call it USA Up All Night, but I'm gonna use that Up All Night part.
Use that part. Yeah, man. Toxic Avenger.
Mm-hmm.
Like all the little B and C movies ended up, you know what I'm saying?
Critters.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Just ended up on there, man. Just crazy
Troll.
stuff.
Troll
Oh,
2.
Trolls 2 had nothing to do with the first Troll. Neil Bog.
Nothing.
Neil Bog. Goblin
It,
spelled backwards. Or it was Neil Bog, and they were from the town of Flo,
yeah.
which was Wolf backwards. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
shut up, man. Y'all trash, man. What the fuck are y'all talking about?
Oh,
And had
man.
completely nothing to do with the first movie.
Nothing to do with the first one. Like nothing. Oh, you remember Ghoulies?
Ghoulies. When they the bald headed one coming out of the toilet.
They're coming out the toilet.
Yeah. Ghoulies was what they did. 3 of them, I think. The
They
last
did
one
3.
where they was terrorizing the theme park.
Yeah.
Or the little, not the theme park, it was like a haunted house or some shit. Theme park haunted house, something. But that was crazy. That was Ghoulies was that shit. It was like the goon not it was like a Critters knockoff. I think that's what they was
Yes.
trying to go for.
It was like a Critters and what's the other movie? I can't think of it, but it was another movie where it was like little creatures that look like little demons, and I can't.
Oh, you talking about the Gate?
Yes, yeah,
Gate was
like
my
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Now
yeah.
Gate 2 was horrible, but that first Gate was the shit.
And then we got all the Puppet Masters too.
Yep, Puppet Master. Yep. American Ninja when they got American Ninja, man. I wanted, you know what? I'm gonna do a whole video on American Ninja. Because American Ninja, it holds a place in my heart. Because you got this white dude who couldn't talk, ended up in the military. I don't know what army military they was in to where they had ninjas and shit running around. I think they was in like the Philippines or some shit like that. Ninjas running around. You had Jackson always glistening and fucking oiled up for some reason. You're like, what was going on? You know what? I'm gonna do a whole breakdown on American Ninja because American Ninja was silly. That shit made no sense at all. But it was dope though. It was dope. Gremlins knockoff, yeah, Gremlins.
Yeah, it was a Gremlins. Ghoulies was a Gremlins knockoff.
Ghoulies, but you know, Critters was low budget, and that was one of Angela Bassett's first movie. Was Critters 3? I want to say Critters
In
3 or 4.
space.
Yeah, in space.
In space.
And remember the main dude died, who was the main critter hunter or whatever. He died, and then they brought him back because you gotta have that character for some reason. You know what I'm saying? Like you just got to. Like you can't have Critters without him. You know what I'm saying? It was one of those guys.
Right.
But Critters was dope. But yeah.